Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel called Code Buddies. I'm Azim here. Today I'll be demonstrating and telling you and talking about telling the importance of CI/CD for DevOps, a simple illustration for continuous integration and continuous deployment. And the tool which I'll be using is Jenkins, and the cloud provider is one of the topmost cloud providers, that is Amazon Web Service. Now, how do you use Amazon Web Service to use the CI/CD tool, Jenkins tool, to collaborate with GitHub and do Maven integration and etc. and etc. So coming to AWS Management Console, you have to just write AWS Cloud Provider, come to the AWS. Yeah, this is how AWS looks looks like. So this is how AWS looks like. You have to log in with your credentials and you can set up your free tire account and use your free tire account and learn playthroughs of services in this particular cloud service. So today I'll be teaching you one of the most important cloud services, EC2, that is Elastic Compute. So I have opened a dashboard for Elastic Compute. So I'll be launching an instance. So you have to just click on launch instance and select the particular type of operating system you want for your Elastic Compute, that is nothing but a virtual machine. Okay. So launch an instance. Amazon EC2 allows you to create virtual machines, correct? That runs on the AWS cloud. So names and tags. This is to make sure if you have hundreds of VMs, how do you do your networking? So in for networking terms, names and tags are very useful. For now I'm not giving any names and tags. So let me select an operating system for this particular machine. So I'll be selecting Ubuntu with free tier eligible. Okay, then instance type is T2 micro. You can select your eligible any kind of machine which you want, but I will select T2 micro. Then key pair, not now, but when I launch an instance, it will ask me, do you want to create a key pair, so that you enable SSH login, and instead of logging in directly using your Amazon console, you can use an SSH terminal from your system and get into this particular machine. Networking settings, let it be on the default VPC, that is virtual private cloud, and let it create a default subnet on any availability zone so that everybody can come into this particular VPC and access that particular virtual machine's IP. So allow SSH traffic from anywhere. You can restrict your own traffic. Suppose you are working for private project, you can create your own VPC and give your own IP so that you restrict yourself, only yourself, so that you come into this particular virtual machine. Configure storage. This is default. Let it be default, and let's go into advanced details. Okay, it's rating. You have an option to cut down your particular desired requirements for this virtual machine. For now, let all these be default. Let's launch instance. So it's telling key pair name required. As I told you, when we launch instance, we need to create a key pair. Let's create a new key pair, and we want an RSA algorithm key pair with a PEM file to connect with OpenSSH. So let me name this Jenkins. This machine, I'm going to be using it for Jenkins. So it will create an RSA algorithm private key so that only I will be having. So it will create a file and I can download. So you can see this particular file has been downloaded. Great. Let's launch this instance. So it has been creating. Awesome. Now let's check the instances whether they're all good to go. Just you need to click link on new tab. So once the machine is up and running, we can connect using the OpenSSH. So let's check whether our instance is up and running. Great. It has been assigned to a public IP with this particular instance ID. Now, what I can do with instance, so I can select this whenever you're checking whether this costs are going up. What you can do is you can stop this particular instance. And now this is a free tier account. You can use this for at least 650 hours per per month. And now let it run. I will move on to the next video, which shows how do you install Jenkins using Docker containers and map it to a machine volume. And you can use the Jenkins CI/CD tool. So meet you in the next video. Thank you.